How frustrating was Tuesday night for you, and how good does it feel to kind of get back on track tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely frustrating. You know, we thought we had plenty of positions. We put ourselves in a position to win games, and we just kind of had some breakdowns and went over some things in practice, cleaned some things up to get ready for today. But honestly, you know, I got a short mindset. You know, I flushed it because, you know, we had a game in 48 hours. So to come out here and, you know, we just wanted to get back to playing the way that we played, running up and down, getting stops.
How much does the game change when you and Antonio are hitting those threes and opening up the offense like that?
Yeah, I mean, it changes everything. To get a couple threes down, it just, like you said, it opens up everything for our guards. You know, if they're driving and, you know, miss layups, Oscar and everyone's there to clean it up. So it really does open the floor and opens the game up a lot, puts a lot of pressure on the other team then to score and really get back and get stops too.
I feel like it's going to be a good night when the first one drops.
Yeah, you know, as a shooter, when you see the first one go, that's always a good sign.
You guys, nobody played over 25 minutes tonight. How good was it just to get a lot of guys minutes out there and kind of spread the ball around and play with different lineups?
It was awesome. You know, Coach, you know, said going in that was going to be an emphasis on getting a lot of guys in, getting a lot of guys opportunities. It helps a lot of people too, because we know we had another quick turnaround. We got a 4.5-hour flight out to Spokane and get ready to play a really, really good team. So just to play with different lineups and stuff like that, for me, just to play with Oscar was a lot of fun.
CJ, we know that, you know, we've seen some shots struggle to fall Tuesday night. Big game coming up Sunday. How important is it in a game like this to see shots falling in between those games? You know,
yeah,
I know it's a lot of turnaround, but
yeah, you know, I like to think of myself as a good shooter. You know, my job is to make shots. You know, I didn't make shots Tuesday, but as a shooter, you have to live with that. I own my performance. I wish I could have made more shots, obviously, but you got to deal with that and own your performance. That's just that's how it is as shooters. You're not going to make them all, but you got to trust yourself and you got to trust the team. You got to keep shooting.
Cal said that he thinks Gonzaga is going to come out like a lion in this one after getting beat last night. Is that what you guys are expecting?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, they just got beat by Texas. I'm sure they didn't play the way that they wanted to play, and it's always after a loss you want to come out hungry. You know, we came out tonight hungry. You know, it doesn't taste well in your mouth after a loss. So they're going to be hungry, like Coach said. They're going to be coming out. Home game for them. They're going to be hungry.
How exciting is it for players to be able to go into a game like this? I mean, you've seen a Gonzaga program being built.
I'm super excited. Obviously, to go out there and play in the Spokane Arena. I've never played there. You know, I'm sure it's going to be a hostile environment. And as a competitor, you know, that's what you like. You want to play in those type of games. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Kentucky really doesn't see Gonzaga a lot. I don't know if Iowa ever did, but you're probably a fan and get to see them play occasionally. What do you just think of them when you think of that program?
I played them once when I was at Iowa. They beat us. They just spread the floor. They move well. They got guys that can knock down shots, and obviously Drew Timme in the post is a problem. So it's going to take a collective unit to stop a team like that.
Cal said that it might get billed as the Oscar versus Drew Timme, but it's much more than just those two players. It might not even be about those two guys in the end. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, you know, it's going to come down to just like Tuesday, little stuff, little things. You know, we got to be sharp. If we want to win a game on the road, it's the little things and executing and stuff like that, for sure.
You guys got some transition going tonight. What helped you get out and run a little bit more?
I think when we rebounded, just getting it out. So I think Tuesday, you know, we held it a little too long on the rebounds, and we're looking around because the game was really physical tonight. We were just grabbing it and going. And I think that really helped us getting out in transition.